like to do like some of their favorite things to do with
Okay, some of my favorite things.
No, there's a video.
You're angry?
It's just a tiny nibble of it. It's a tiny nibble.
Olive!
She likes to jump.
The hardest part about being a mum is probably the mum guilt.
Definitely the worry. I feel like I worry so much.
Creating space, especially with having twins, creating space for everyone's identity.
I feel like sometimes all at once I'm needed in 3 different places, and that's kind of difficult for me.
I'll feel guilty if I take time for myself. I have to work, or I just feel guilt all the time. I don't know how to explain it.
You don't know what you should do, and then you're responsible for 2 other people.
It's just nonstop. I'm always worrying about if they're gonna stay healthy, their safety, like if I'm doing enough to protect them and teach them everything that I want them to know to be good people when they grow up.
Situations will come up where they're acting a certain way, and I don't know exactly what to do or what the best solution is.
Motherhood is definitely not what I expected at all.
It's surpassed my expectations and it's been the greatest thing ever.
I feel like motherhood has been more rewarding in that way, is that I haven't applied my own expectations to my kid.
Very, very different than I expected.
You always just imagine having babies and having this perfect life. It's just so hard and not what you expect, but equally just so amazing, so rewarding, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Hi!
Hi.
Come up here with me?
Yeah, I'm Gecko Dinosaur.
Hi, Gecko Dinosaur! I'm Baby Dinosaur.
One thing that I expected was to feel a lot of love for the children, and that expectation was met and exceeded all my expectations. It's just amazing how much love you can feel for each child, and also how it's multiplied with every child.
Didn't even notice. She thought how nice it would be to see her lovely notice.
After I had Olive, having Luca come to the hospital and meet her, and it was like they knew each other, or at least it was like Luca knew Olive. Like he recognized her and just instant kisses. And that's how it is every day. Every single morning we wake up, it's like that experience over again. He runs into our room, says, "Olive awake yet?" and gives her thousands of kisses. It's the cutest thing.
Moments with my 4-year-old the past couple years, she's been wanting us to lay with her at night when we go to bed. Sometimes I dread having to go lay in bed with her at night and wait for her to fall asleep, but there's been a lot of moments where we lay in bed and just, instead of going to sleep, we just laugh and talk about our day. And I was just thinking when she falls asleep how much I'm going to miss those moments.
You get to witness seeing them see the moon for the first time. It's something that is so magical about the world, where they want to wake up in the middle of the night just to go see the moon.
Or something that stands out in my mind is when Cooper learned how to ride his bike without training wheels. And I think the best part about it was the look and the excitement, the look on Cooper's face and the excitement that he felt about it. Because when your kids get excited about something that they've accomplished, it really brings a parent joy. It really tugs at your heartstrings.
The best part about being a mum has got to be the unconditional love that you feel for your children and the unconditional love that you feel back from your children.
I love the feeling of being wanted.
Getting to foster just a sense of appreciation and gratitude for all of the magic that you know exists out there, and you get to show it to your kids.
Best parts about being a mom is getting to feel the type of love that you feel for your kid.
Nothing beats going to pick your baby up and them just like squealing in excitement for you to pick them up.
I just love when they're sad or hurt or anything, they just come running to me. When I come home from the gym or from the store without them and I open the door and my 18-month-old just is so excited, running to me and wanting me to hold her. I just think that's the best thing about being a mom.
There is something very, very special about little kids' excitement and laughter. And it can fill a room, it can fill a heart. And I just absolutely love seeing little kids be excited and happy. It's one of the best parts about being a parent.
I always said growing up that I had a super strict mum. I thought she was so strict. But now I just get it. I understand now that she was always just trying to protect me.
And my mom was always like the paranoid one, always the worrier, and I just was always like, I'm never gonna be like you. Like, I'm gonna be a cool mom. I'm gonna let my kids do what they want.
You're it. Well, you're it.
Now I can see in retrospect just the amount of effort and like just pure love that she had for her kids.
I think as a child, I had no idea. I had no idea at the amount of work and sacrifice that my mom put into our lives and our well-being.
I guess I had like a reality check when I became a mom, and now I understand why she was the way that she was with us.
You know, it made me have a lot more respect for my mom because I know that she did her best and she protected me and was always there for me, and I hope she'll do the same for my girls.
My mom is awesome, and she not only sacrificed for us when we were little, but she continues to do it now. And I feel like I have a much better appreciation for now having kids of my own than I did before.